Hello everyone, welcome to episode 21, which is going to be the last episode of this series before I go to Canada for college. Once again, if you're seeing this video as the first video in this series, I'm not going to college. I'm not starting college tomorrow. The term starts in like a week and a half, but I'm going to Canada first to settle down, and my flight is literally tomorrow. And actually thinking about it, I'm recording this video at around 2:40 p.m. I'm recording this video at 2:40 p.m. in the afternoon, which is a bit later than usual. I'll explain why later, but because this episode is all gonna be about what I've been doing to prepare for Canada today specifically, and what I'm gonna do in Canada before term starts. That's what I'm gonna talk about. And of course, in Minecraft, our objective is to beat the Ender Dragon in the around 15 minutes that we have. Shouldn't be too hard. I have everything prepared already. So, anyways, and then we're gonna say goodbye to this world for the next 8 months, and then we'll join and see how much we remember from it. So that should be pretty fun. Anyway, yeah. So what was I talking about? I'm uploading this episode. I'm recording it at 2:40, but I have it scheduled. I set it up on YouTube so that it is scheduled to be uploaded at around 6 a.m. the next day in my local time, so GMT +9 for South Korea. And I want to make an armor stand before I go. I wish you could just smelt these into smooth stone slabs. But anyways, I usually record these episodes for comparison around 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. but I'm starting recording at like 2:40 p.m. so it's pretty late for me. Also, here's the basement that I never got to work on. Sorry about that. I got consumed doing other things. It'll probably be like a storage system, or maybe I'll move my nether portal here, who knows. We'll see in 8 months when I come back to the series. And yeah, so I'm recording this a little bit late because I was preoccupied packing. But yeah, I was doing a lot of packing. And the thing about these episodes is that, in case you didn't hear from the other ones that I mentioned this fact in, I upload these episodes relatively... Wait, I forgot the texture pack on. I started uploading these 1 day in advance, because I noticed that I wanted to have a episode released on the actual day of my flight, but you know, I can't upload an episode or record Minecraft when I'm on the plane, right? I leave for the plane. I leave my house at like 6 a.m. I don't got the time to be recording Minecraft videos at 4 a.m. when I have a flight in like 3 hours. So I recorded 2 episodes this Tuesday. Yeah, exactly this Tuesday. I recorded 2 whole episodes, and then I only uploaded one of them, and then from then on I always kept at least 1 episode in my desktop as like backup. Not really backup, but like preparation for what to upload the very next day. So this way I could upload one of the videos, and then at like 6 a.m. if you notice, the recent videos for the past 2 or 3 days have been coming out all at like 6 to 7 a.m. and that's because I just wake up, and as part of my morning routine I upload my Minecraft video, and then I just go about the rest of my morning routine, and then I record my next episode for tomorrow that I'm gonna release tomorrow, that day in the afternoon. What am I looking around for? I need to put... Oh right, the armor stand. Did I make it? I have it. What am I doing? I'm talking. Sorry. Put it here. Put that there. The boat. Actually, I don't think I need that. I'll get some ender pearls. It's usually enough. I'll bring blocks. I got enough arrows and everything. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, it's at my spawn. See you, Smiley. So yeah, I've been up. That's why I'm recording the 21st episode, the very last episode of the series, on like the day before my actual flight, even though it's going to release. I'm gonna set YouTube to release it at 6 a.m. tomorrow, but by then I'll be, you know, I would have left the house. Yeah, pretty cool. I love the schedule feature. Right now I'm gonna go to the Stronghold and then get ready to fight the Ender Dragon. Although I doubt this fight's gonna take 45 minutes. I'm gonna think, what do I do before that? You know what? I think I'm actually gonna decorate the basement before that. Yeah. Because this is gonna be too short of a fight. I could just make this a shorter episode as well. I'll make it around 30 minutes or so because I don't gotta do much talking for this one. Maybe I'll have to turn hostile features down for the dragon as well. Oh wow, we did a lot of work on this house so far. Just looking at it, it's only been like 21 days since I started it. In Minecraft it's day 57, but I've done a lot, I think. I'll start working on the basement a little bit today. Take some... What should I build the house with? Probably quartz. I like quartz. Makes for a good basement. The entire thing is just gonna be it's gonna be like a white room here. Anyways, let me talk some more. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, that's just kind of the introduction to why this episode's been released this late and how and just a reminder of how the system works for me. And that means that this is going to be I'm recording my last ever Minecraft episode for the next 8 months, I think, right now. So that's pretty cool. Okay, thank God that didn't lead to a hole. Now, this is a very interesting moment for me because literally like 5 minutes ago, my mom and Smiley left the house, and that's because my mom is actually coming with me on this trip to Canada. It's interesting, but it's because like we're going to do like a week of not like a full week, but we'll do some other things in the meantime, like phone number stuff and finding a phone plan, finding a bank account, that kind of stuff. But my mom's also coming with us on this trip, right? So that means there's no one left on this house for the next week or so until the rest of my family comes back to Korea. Although I'm not gonna come back, like my mom and dad are. So it's gonna be a while. So until that, we're going to have Smiley. Like, we decided to move Smiley into like a dog hotel for the time being. That's what we do every single time we go on a trip as a family. And yeah, frick. Yeah, that's annoying. Hopefully nothing spawns up here. It shouldn't. Yeah, but this, I mean, unlike the other like times that we had to put Smiley in a dog hotel when we went on a vacation, it's not really a vacation for me, right? I'm going to college, so I'm not gonna see Smiley for a pretty long time. Eight months at least. Yeah, we're saying around 8 months I'm not gonna get to see my dog. So it was a pretty sad moment for me. So I took like a lot of photos of him. I took videos, and the saddest part is that Smiley has no idea that I'm leaving for college because he doesn't understand English, like most dogs, unfortunately. So yeah, so I just hope that he doesn't worry for me too much when I'm gone. I mean, I'm probably gonna FaceTime my parents a lot during college, like really like once or twice a week, and then they can show you Smiley. So it's not like goodbye forever. That's the best part. Anyways, yeah. So it's been like 5 minutes since my parents left the house for that, and so I decided to wait until my parents left and I finished packing all my things before recording this video because, you know, I have priorities. It's always nice to record when the room's nice and quiet, you know. I think this is about how big it should I still don't know what to put in here though. Maybe like a treasure room. That'd be pretty cool. Honestly, that's a pretty good idea. And quartz goes with the luxury vibe, you know. And I thought I would need these bone blocks, but I don't think they really fit well. So yeah, I'll make this like a treasure room. That'd be really cool. Do I have some string lights or glowstone? I can make redstone lamps. I'll do that. This strong chest. You'll notice that for right now I'm talking about the actual gameplay, which is probably not common for this series, but just because I'm focusing for a bit. I think I'll have like... I want one more. So I guess Smiley in game's also not gonna see me for 8 months. But it's okay, the game pauses when you leave, so it should be fine. Where is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Glowstone. Need 16 of it. There we go. Okay. Somehow remembered the recipe for that when I literally never used them. I'll put some redstone lamps in the corners. These were like prime light source material for the map makers, I think. Especially like maps like Diversity 2, or like regular Diversity. Like I saw so many custom maps back in like just 1.4 use them. They are great light sources. How is that thing climbing up? Wait, what? Did I say that? I think that was climbing up the ladder for some reason. Let me just move my treasure in there. Treasure is not ore, by the way. They're separate. At least for me. This copper's gonna stay in here for the next 8 months. Okay, so let me talk a bit about, like, before I go on to the dragon fight and move all of my treasure there, I'm gonna kind of talk about what I did today, because that's one of the things I said I talk about, right? And when I get to the dragon fight, I think it's gonna be pretty not appropriate to just talk about random stuff while the literal boss of the game is trying to kill you. Might be a bit disrespectful toward the boss. So I'll talk about it here. So yeah, I've been pretty stressed out for the last, how long was it? Like last 6 days, like last week or so, because that's the moment I have to actually like start preparing for real college, right? For me to actually leave the country, and leaving the country to live somewhere else is not something I've done for a very long time. It's been so long, and therefore it's been really difficult to process. I still can't process it fully, you know? It's really difficult too. So yeah. Or some other treasure-like items. But that's why I've been preparing so hard for the last, like, a lot of times. I've been preparing so hard because I'm scared. I went over my packing list with my mom one more time today. Found some new things to put in my bags, and we're still not done packing 100% yet because, you know, for example, the laptop that I have, my iPad and my phone charger, that kind of stuff, I still can't pack yet because I'm gonna use them tonight. So I'll have to quickly stuff those in my bag before I leave the next day. And what else? Do I have eggs in here? I do. And I have sugar. Okay, you know what that means. Try to make a cake. I'll make a cake for surviving in here. Need some wheat. Some cows. I'll put that cake in the treasure room. Actually, maybe I'll put it outside for decoration. I'm never gonna be able to harvest this pumpkin farm for like a very long time, but it's okay. Oh my god, these cows are loud. And cakes, you have to craft them manually. It's kind of like Minecraft tradition. Look at that, like, hunger. Oh my god. So I'll leave this cake. I'll put it inside the house, but probably near the dining area. I'll leave it here. It's an unfinished cake. Really good decoration. Okay, not enough messing around. The treasure room should look a lot better. Actually, I want to put some gold blocks in there. Is that way too much gold? Yeah, I just been packing this morning. I of course did my normal morning routine, but it was a bit modified. It wasn't like the average morning routine you'd expect. Because, first of all, I wanted to take Smiley on a big walk today, like for an hour long, and he really liked it. I think. Like, it was like 6 in the morning, so he wasn't that tired at all, I think. And the best part is that like, we went to like our favorite park, sat down, and I let him rest a little bit. We had a really great time, and yeah, that was a whole lot better. Actually, never mind, it's too much. So so I walked in about an hour, and then I washed his feet, and then I went back to do my normal morning routine, like meditation, all that stuff that I talked about in the previous episode. It's pretty cool, like seeing Smiley go and knowing I'm not gonna see him for the next 8 months. That almost got me really emotional, but well, I'll have plenty of time to be emotional on the plane or as well tomorrow. I do have a Minecraft video to record after all. I'm actually gonna prepare my Pickstep music discs, which is probably in the freaking treasure room that I just went to. Oh my god. It's almost 20 minutes now, which means I'm gonna have to start going down eventually. I'm not gonna pick that up for another 8 months. But 8 months really does fly by really quickly. Like for my senior year, it flew by so fast. 8 months is like the beginning of my DP2 year, all the way until when I took the exams, right? Pretty long time. And it's over before you know it. Who knows, school can go so fast, right? Now, yeah, I'm gonna leave the house. I'm gonna entrust Smiley to defend this place for the next 8 months. I'll put him back in his position. There you go. That's your white carpet. Because my dog's white, but this dog is not white. My real dog's white. I'm gonna play the Pickstep. I think I have everything. Spatial audio is great. Let me just hear the drop. Okay, one last view of the house. Farms. All of this. Did quite a lot in 20 episodes, you know. Anyway, let's go and beat the Ender Dragon. Okay. The funny thing is I still had time to study Japanese this morning. So I studied Japanese in the morning. That's one of the things that I did at like 10 a.m. And then I was able to finally put my Japanese book inside my bag so I can pack it up in one of my carriers. Because I'm gonna study Japanese when I get there. But I couldn't I couldn't put it in there until I finished my lesson for the day, right? So yeah. I also had time to do my Japanese review. Where am I going? Is it in here? Oh wait, I'm freaking stupid. But yeah. It's the stronghold. Good thing we explored all of this in earlier episodes that I can't even remember at this point. You know, it's hard to believe that I did so much in such a short amount of time. Like, I even beat an ocean monument. How did I have the time for that? Didn't think I'd be able to make it, but, you know, we did. This is a nice portal. Okay, let's go in. I already filled in the portal, right? Yeah. What this? If I can attack them too. You guys are not about to attempt, to sabotage my final fight of this episode. Let's go in. Okay. Yeah, so this episode's gonna be, I know most other episodes, basically all of them were more focused on the commentary itself and not the gameplay. But for this one, I want to focus on the gameplay as well because the Ender Dragon fight is pretty exciting. I don't want the dragon to ear rape everything though, so. But I will occasionally talk about random stuff. Like, for example, I'll have to do all that before I beat the dragon. And beating dragon shouldn't be that hard at all. I've done it like a million times in this game. I cannot forget that I do not have unlimited arrows. How can I not reach that? Nice. It's funny because you can't like actually see them go away, but you know they did because the fire turned off. Where'd that firewall even go? Anyway. I think a good strategy is to stand on top of the tallest pillar there is and then just hit stuff. You've got to be kidding me. I don't run out of arrows, that'd be really embarrassing. Like 30, okay. You know, maybe this dragon fight is going a bit too fast. Given like we have 25 minutes left. There we go. And I was like, why isn't it going in there? Almost looked at you, Enderman. I don't really want to hit Enderman because I have fire aspect. I will just destroy these crystals. Did I look at? Does that count as looking at it? It walked into me. Okay, I guess it doesn't count. Yeah, I'll try to slow down on killing the dragon now that all the crystals are gone. So I can talk more freely about what I've been doing. So apart from taking Smiley to the pet shop, not the pet hotel, and then packing my Japanese book and like some last minute clothing, because I told you I started packing like 3 days ago, right? I started packing every single day for at least an hour for consistency with my mother. Together we started packing, and yeah, we spent like an hour every single day doing it. And why can't I see the dragon? What? Oh, there it is. It's perching. I should probably. I thought I took the enter pro from it. Better not get anti-attack the head though. What? This thing is so loud. Who designed this thing to be that loud? I thought I picked this up, you know. Apparently not. So, like, even though I've been packing pretty consistently for the past day or so, obviously it's going to be pretty hard because there's going to be always some last minute things that I'm going to take. Like today I found, like, it's going to be hard to believe, but I found a fountain pen that I haven't touched for the last 8 years, and my mom and I were like, oh, it still works, let's take it. It's good. It's like a just for fun kind of item. I use that cake. And these things are all so good. But yeah, I think after, like, my mom comes, after I'm done recording, I set the video to be scheduled to upload tomorrow, and then I, like, you know, I don't have anything to do anymore. Maybe I'll practice some last piano, like that'll be last piano touch for 8 months. And then when my mom comes back, we can look over some last minute items, and then we'll be done packing, I think. And then I can do whatever I want, because I finished all my things I had to do. The thing is, since my gym membership expired, it didn't expire, but I had to turn it off, like, starting yesterday, because I couldn't go today. I had to pack. So I decided to walk Smiley for my exercise instead. I missed that perch, but whatever. Now, I guess I'll talk more about my flight. So, I'm going to Toronto, even though I'm not going to, like, can you just chill? I'm not going to university, like, in Toronto, but I'm going to Toronto first because I have to do some shopping there. So I'm gonna buy some things like shampoo and, like, shower baskets and some others, like a drying rack, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna buy that in Toronto because, like, go to a local IKEA market or something on, like, the second day, but we can't really do that here in Korea, because how are we gonna take a freaking drying rack into the carrier, right? So yeah, packing for college is pretty difficult, especially when a lot of the research, like, it's pretty hard to do a lot of research like that. It's that information. That was close. I know I can MLG, but I really don't want to take any chances. I haven't died a single time in this series, so I don't want to start now. Or at least risk it. Okay. It's totally BS. Yeah, after I arrive there, that's what I'll be doing. I'm not gonna be able to just, like, have fun and explore the city of Toronto for, like, the next week. I'm gonna be pretty busy looking for bank accounts and stuff. I even have a video saved to watch that I saved during my research that I did, like, a week ago, of what to expect in Toronto and what to buy there, how to make the most of that time there. I had to research the landing process. So once I land, I have to, like, apply for my study permit as soon as I get to Toronto, right? At the Toronto Pearson Airport. So I'm gonna be looking for my university queue. Oops. And then getting that done. And I'll leave the dragon alive a bit longer. I wanna kinda wanna, you know, shoot it to us instead of, like, a regular thing. But actually, if I stay out here, it's gonna take me off. So I'll stay here so I can't do that. Anyway, I think I didn't mention that my flight is gonna be 13 hours long. It's kind of expected. But the crazy thing about that is that my flight is 13 hours long, and the time difference from Seoul to Canada is also 13 hours. So what that means is that I'm gonna leave my flight departs at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow in local Korea time, and I'm gonna arrive at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow in local Canada, in Toronto time. So that's gonna be pretty funny. Very unexpected as well, right? Yeah, that's the fun thing about having the flight duration the same as the time difference. Ooh, more free pearls. Now, over at fire aspect, I keep forgetting. But I have looting, so it doesn't matter. get infinity pearls from these guys. Was burned to dust. That's unfortunate. They get the pearl. Stop teleporting. Jeez. Where's the dragon? Just shooting me with fireballs. But yeah, I'm not really sure how tomorrow's gonna go, because it's my first time moving to a new country to live in 6 years. The last time I did it was moving from Shanghai to Korea, but that time I was still in school, right? Not going to university, and my parents like did it all for me because I knew nothing. But for this one, I had to do a lot of research myself on what to pack and how stuff works, because you know, the thing is, my parents were Korean. They're Korean, so they know how Korean stuff works. But they're not Canadian, so they don't have any relatives in Canada, so they can't just like, you know, just ask someone else what the exact requirements of this place are. We have to like do all the research ourselves, right? And I'm really grateful to my parents for this one thing, because my mom and dad both worked really hard to like look out for us and look out for me and like make sure I would pack everything in a new environment, because they knew that even though I'm supposed to like technically do all the research myself, I wouldn't be able to do 100% right, because I am lacking a lot of experience, right? So they even though I never told them to, I tried to do a lot of it myself, but they still like looked up some things for me, especially things that were like legal requirements and stuff like that. They also have access to like a Korean blog that has a lot of people just like in my situation moving to Canada for university. This idiot. But yeah, I'm really grateful for that. This guy's stupid. Okay, I think I'll kill him on the next perch. It's right now. But yeah, I could have stalled the dragonfly for like way longer, but whatever. I'll punch him. Die. I gotta keep the volume on for this one. Oh wow, that's a lot of experience. Our thumbnail ready, you know. It's crazy that this video is not gonna go for under like 14 hours, but I'm already recording it because I have to. I'm not gonna be home in 14 hours. The thing is, when you know something's coming up and you start counting down for it, like I have a countdown for Canada on my Kakao Talk, but it's so scary when that countdown that seems forever like later, like it's actually happening. Like for example, my graduation countdown, I remember when it was still like D minus 300 or something when I first started the senior year, but now it's coming up so soon. Like it's already like D plus 100 since graduation. Like time really flies. I'm gonna collect all these experience orbs and probably never use them until I come back here. You know, sometimes I wish I could just take my PC to Canada. Like technically I can, but why would I do that? Like I'm not gonna play like Hypixel Bed Wars there. I still have Minecraft on that other computer, but just not this exact save file. You know, it'd be fun. Maybe I could like I could download this world and then move it to my MacBook, and then I could just play it there. That is something I can do, but we'll see how much time I have in university. Otherwise, we'll see the world in 8 months. But yeah, I have a lot of things to do next week. Like, I think the hardest part about university for right now, because I can totally say that when I haven't even begun university yet. But the really hard part is, I'll talk about this while I get some endstone, is that you don't know what to expect, and therefore, because everyone, no matter who you are, you're gonna be the first one, you're gonna be at university for the first time in your life, so everyone's having a new experience, everyone's having a new change of character, most people are in a new country, from international areas, so it's gonna be both easy and hard to adjust. Easy because a lot of people are in the same situation, so they're more eager to make friends with you, but second of all, it's kind of hard because everyone is going through the same exact difficult situation. just because everyone else has a situation that's similar to you doesn't mean it's easy, right? It's not easy to go through. It's not easy to do the Korean military just because everyone's required to do it, for example. Including me, that's kind of sad. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot. I'm gonna have to do international orientation for my university. And that should be fun. I can make a lot of new friends. Get some nice food, and it's my opportunity to completely start a new chapter in my life. I'll just do what I keep on doing though. Like, I think my current personality is good enough as it is. I don't feel like I don't want to like change myself to fit other people, especially when these are people I've never seen before. So I'll just leave myself with my current personality, and that should, remove the stress of my mental self. Like, I have talked to some of my best friends about how scared I am to going to university, and like they all reassured me that I was gonna be fine. I really hope it stays that way, because I am really scared. This is a really scary experience. This pickaxe is somehow not broken yet. I've mined so much quartz with this thing. How much time do I have on this? Time played. 0.68 days. I haven't even played this game for a full day. Can you believe that? I mean, that makes sense though. These are like 45-minute recordings, and I've played 20 episodes. So that's 900 minutes, which is about 15 hours. So 0.68 kind of makes sense. 15 out of 24. Yeah, that makes sense. 5 out of 8, 0.65, 0.628. Given that these episodes don't exactly they're usually about 45 minutes, so the extra time does make sense. I also feel like every time I kill the Ender Dragon, I get somewhere between 65 to 70 levels. I killed the Ender Dragon last time when I was in a server, like during the summer break. I played on a Minecraft server with my friend in London I talked about. And on that server we killed the Ender Dragon, and I got all the XP. I got to 69 levels exactly. And it's always been like that every single time we killed the Ender Dragon in any world. Somewhere between 65 to 70 levels. It's pretty funny, in my opinion. But throughout this series overall, let me just have some time to reflect. I think I have done so much in this series. I've grown a lot overall as well. You know how when I first started the series, the aim was to improve my speaking ability spontaneously and be able to commentate better, especially when distracted by games. I'll admit that I'm of course still not perfect at that. Like if I'm doing something else like fighting the Ender Dragon, or when I'm focusing on something, like when I'm trying to not die. Remember all the times in one episode that it's the one with the drown, the thumbnail with the drowned on it. That's the episode I got to try it, and I almost died in that episode. That was the closest I got to dying because there were 2 tridents and I was in the iron armor, so it was very scary. But if I was in hard difficulty, I probably would have died. Now, who knows? Eventually this world might become like my new survival world for life. We'll have to see. We'll have to see when we explore that. That'll be like a long time later. But overall, this series has given me so much opportunity to grow as being able to commentate over my gameplay. And I always wanted to, like, I had this dream of like doing YouTube for fun, like where I don't care about subscribers, but I just prepare content that people like. Nice. And one of them is like doing Minecraft, because nowadays it's really rare to find like a Minecraft gameplay, like Minecraft Let's Play that's not like over edited or made to destroy your dopamine receptors. But I don't edit mine at all. Like I just have, that's why they're called chill Minecraft gameplay. Like I don't edit at all. I don't put any weird music on. I actually leave the Minecraft music on, and I try my best to talk about honest things in my personal life without getting too personal, because it's still a global platform that I'm speaking to. But yeah, and I just really hope that if people do see this video for in the future, that they know what I first made this for, and maybe they can find some joy out of it. Maybe by the time they see this video, I would have graduated college, or I might be in the military, who knows. But either way, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And if you've seen all the episodes until now, it's really, I really appreciate you so much, because honestly, it's really, sometimes there were some days that I didn't feel motivated to record these videos at all, especially on the day that I had to record 2, right, to get ahead of my upload schedule. It's really difficult to upload 2 of them at once, but when I try to be consistent, I usually, you know, follow through. And you can see that visually by the 21 days in a row that I upload Minecraft videos for my summer break. And I still had time to do lots of fun things. Like I played a lot of Genshin. I met my friends a lot. So I had time to do everything I love and go to the gym. So time is not the issue. It's just like my motivation and discipline is. Don't teleport. Oh my god. Fire aspect. Like this is like the one disadvantage of fire aspect. What can even get to him? I just completely missed that. That was so embarrassing. I kinda wanna get rid of these pillars. I also really like the end background music. It's really eerie, and if you look at it carefully, you find a lot of like sections that are kind of distorted, but they originate from the Volume Alpha playlist. Really cool. This is Danny, I think. This is Danny. In terms of the actual Minecraft world itself, I've gone way further than I thought. Like, of course, I knew that I wouldn't get all the way into like villagers or something. I knew I wouldn't make it to like, you know, killing the warden or something like that. But I did not expect to get this far. Like, my only goal was to kill the Ender Dragon before the series ended. I did that, of course, but I also had time to find a village, get an ocean monument. I had time to. I did not want to jump in that thing yet. Holy crap! I had time to, you know, find Bastion, 2 Bastions in fact, do the Nether Fortress. Okay, obviously I had to do to get here. But the basement, find a dog, explore like a lot of biomes. I got like one of every single type of wood except for mangrove and jungle, I think, and cherry, because I couldn't find those. And yeah, overall I explored so much. I tried my best to be engaging while focusing on Minecraft gameplay and commentary at both times, while trying to find a new, unique topic to talk about. That would be fairly interesting, and I would have enough material to cover it for like, you know, 45 minutes. Because that was my goal, right? I like plan all this out on document. Like, don't get me wrong, these are unscripted videos, but I did want to make my first video about my history with Minecraft. But all these subsequent videos were not planned at all. Like, I have this table, but I just kept updating that table every single day. I would like write down after I finished recording an episode, I would go to that table and see, brainstorm the next topic, and then just write it down, and that's all I would do. Like, the next day I check back, I look at the topic, be like, okay, well today we're talking about my music taste, and then I just go straight into it. Like, I don't plan or anything. And for me, I really like that aspect. It helps me, you know, organize my thoughts better and be able to communicate better in front of a recording, and I think I've gotten better at it. That definitely is a skill, so. And I haven't died a single time, given how many stupid things I've done. Like, I almost died like 5 different times this series alone. It just shows how easy it is to be distracted when you're not 100% focused on the game. Anyway, I think that's all I'm gonna say about this series for now. If you haven't already, I really suggest checking out the rest of the series. Like, if you watch it to the end screen, you'll see that there's a playlist for the Minecraft 1.21 chill let's play, which is what you're watching right now. So, okay, I love Sweden, but this is a bit loud. So even if this series is over, if you haven't checked out all the other episodes yet, it'd be really nice if you could go there and, you know, look through all of them. Because I think when I made this series, like when I first thought to make this series, I designed it as a project. I didn't care about how many views I got, so I didn't put that much effort into editing it at all, basically. The only editing I did is sync up the audio I recorded on my phone with the video in the background, like the gameplay video. Which I had to do, by the way, because for some reason the mic attached to my headset mic is horrible, and I can't have a real mic, so yeah. And oh, my mom's home, and so I literally use voice memo to record this gameplay. Yeah, I use voice memo from my phone because and I attach it to like the stand. So you know how there's like a phone stand that I have in my room, and that's what I use to record my Project Sekai videos from the overhead view. I just rotate that a little bit downward, and then I attach my phone to it, so now I can record my voice, get my keyboard audio set up, and I can send that audio over to my PC so I can edit them together. That's all I do for editing. But yeah, since I didn't really care about how many views I got while editing these, I really found it fun to like just have gameplay in the background while talking about random things. And one of my friends said that when they watched like one of these episodes, it was really good to like play games while listening to this in the background. It's like really good background noise. And as a person who plays Genshin Impact while being in a voice call with their friends on Discord at night sometimes, it is really fun to do that. So maybe do that. Like, it's like watching a Twitch stream without the chat. It's pretty fun. Especially because you have confirmation from that friend. Usually the gameplay is not that important, you know, it's pretty repetitive. If you take away the audio, it's literally just playing single player Minecraft. It's not that special. I think the commentary that I did makes this episode special, and the specific efforts that I went through to decorate the house. I feel like knowing that I had a responsibility to do this for my daily uploading made it so I put more effort into my builds and stuff. So for example, in my other single player world, maybe I wouldn't have put so much effort into making my house so nicely placed in like the middle of a lake. Maybe I would have been nice to build a whole garden, bee farm, that stuff. But I guess I felt more motivated here because I knew it's public and I wanted to use that opportunity. But either way, now finally that's all I have to say. I'm just dragging this on because it's kind of the last episode, but you know, it was really fun making the series, and if you liked it, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. We got everything we wanted. We accomplished all of our goals every single episode. And that's how we were able to get to this point within just 21 days. I hope you enjoyed the series. I hope you enjoyed the random knowledge that you acquired about my life. I don't know, but I hope you enjoyed it. When we come back to the world in 8 months, we'll have a lot of endstone to work with in terms of building. But yeah. Something. Let this play. So this is pretty cool. I think these credit scenes kind of hit hard when you're literally about to like move to another country. So I guess all of these lines that are being shown here do have an alternate meaning in some way. Now I would love to sit through the whole credits, but I do have a schedule, so I'll see the first like minute or two of it and then stop recording. I don't want to hit 50 minutes, you know? I think there's one episode where I hit 50 minutes, like maybe 2 days ago, I think. And I did not want to do that. This resource pack also makes the background the end portal, by the way. That's pretty cool. Actually, I don't know if it's the resource pack or the latest update, but something about that changed. I forgot. I stopped trying to keep track of the updates. Yeah, now I'm looking around my room, and it's way emptier than it was before, but there's still so many things I'm not taking. Like, there's a lot of books I'm not taking. I'm only taking like 2 books, by the way. I'm taking my Japanese book, my book that I bought in New York around 2022 by Neil deGrasse Tyson about the cosmos. And yeah, actually it's 3 books. Those 2 and a book on the history of Japan, because I'm interested in that, but it'll just be for like light reading before bed if I have time. But yeah, we're back here. One last goodbye to Smiley. We'll have one last sleep on our bed. And then I'll leave everything. I'm not even gonna sort these into chests yet. I'll leave everything for when I come back. So, anyways, I hope you really enjoyed this series. It has definitely been a tremendous journey making these videos for the past 21 days straight. Because when I first started the series, I was like, 20 days into college, that's a lot of time, but like eventually the time passes and you realize that you're gonna be flying out tomorrow and first thing in the morning. So wow, yeah, still can't believe it. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. I hope you have a really good day or night depending on where you are. And yeah, that's the end of this series. Thank you so much for watching. When I come back, it'll probably be like 1.22. Okay. I'll have a great time in college in Canada. And I'll make more videos if possible, probably on my main channel or my math channel, probably both. I'll have time. Thank you, bye.